Hi guys, it's Holly the Twister Sister, and today we've got a new Q&A that I'm going to answer for you guys. So today's question comes from Bill Lettingham, and he asks, "Hey Holly, do you have any tips for breaking balloons off while making them? Is it just down to having nails or is there something else? Thank you." Great question, Bill, and actually a lot of people have asked me about breaking off balloons, and so I'm finally going to try my best to explain how to do this. It's kind of hard to explain, and it took me a long time of messing around and tinkering with the balloons to figure out what worked best for me. And I've seen a lot of other balloon twisters break balloons in a lot of other ways. There's many different ways that you can break off a balloon. I'm just gonna show you how I do it because that's all I know how to do. So again, when you're trying to practice things like this, I recommend using a nice soft color balloon. These tend to be a little bit easier to break and snap and mess with than like a metallic balloon. So something like a light pink or a yellow or a white is generally a good one to practice with. So let's try to explain this here. I think I might actually flip myself around here. Okay, so first off, your first question about needing nails. No, you do not need nails to do this. I don't know if you can tell, but I really don't have much of a nail on my thumb at this point in time, and I can still break balloons just fine. So what we're gonna do, see if you can see this here. So when I'm gonna break a balloon, I grab it like this, with both my thumbs facing in towards each other and my fingers on the back. And I'm gonna, usually I'll have a twist and I'll wanna break it off after the twist. So let's pretend to do that. So what I'm gonna do, got a twist there, hold on to the twist, and I'm going to just squeeze the balloon down with my hands. See if you can see that, okay? And then while I'm squeezing, I'm taking my right thumb, because that's the one that feels the best for me, and I'm actually pushing it down into the balloon like that. So I'm pushing it down. At the same time, I'm pulling my hands apart, and voila, breakage. And you can actually, if you're good with your fingers, grab onto both pieces of the balloon and tie them off and continue twisting or do whatever. So that is how I break the balloons. I'm just gonna show you again from the other side what it looks like. So from the front, it just looks like I'm squeezing the balloon and pulling apart. But really, I've got my thumb. You see where my thumb ended up? It's down in the middle of my fist because it was pushing down. And this thumb ends up actually just pinching that balloon closed so it doesn't come inflated. So that's kind of how your thumb should end up right after you pull your balloon apart. And then you can decide to let it go or tie it off and continue working. So that's it, real quick and simple video, but it might not be simple for you to do. So don't get frustrated if you don't get this on the first try. It took me a long time to figure out how to do that. I didn't even know it was possible until I went to a couple balloon conventions and saw people like Buster Balloon just twisting and breaking and snapping balloons left and right. And I was amazed and in shock and awe, and so I was like, I have to learn how to do that. So I went home and just started trying to figure out how he was doing that. And that is the method that I came up with. It works for my fingers, and I can do it with or without nails, so you should be able to too. But again, there are many, many different ways that people break balloons. That's just the way that I do it, and hopefully it works for you. So that's it for today's Q&A video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and leave your questions if you have a question that you want me to answer in a future video. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.